Hello everybody, I am Kelly. I am the library director at the Bourbonnais Public Library, and I am here to talk about some of my favorite reads from 2020. Okay, this is Beach Read, and Beach Read is in paperback format, published in May of 2020, and it is written by Emily Henry. And it is one of my favorite works of fiction that I've read this year. It has excellent character development, it's got romance, and it's got some behind the scenes in the writing process for authors. So I will give you a little bit of caution. I loved this book, but I really don't think it's a beach read. The environment is cold, it's Lake Michigan, it's in the winter time, so I will say proceed with caution with the title and the cover, because I do find the story to be much more in-depth than what it's giving off. However, it is a very attractive cover. And for those romance readers, there's enough spiciness in this one that you will feel satisfied. And for those looking for a little bit more character development, it does go a little bit deeper with family relationships and the main characters, their background. And it also talks about the writing process for writing not only romance books, but also literary fiction, which I found very interesting. This is a quick read. Pick it up for a nice, quick weekend read and dive into these characters and a little romance. All right, my next read is What Unites Us. It is from my favorite section in the library, nonfiction, and it is written by journalist Dan Rather. The hardcover was originally published in 2017, and a paperback version just came out at the end of 2019. So while this book was not written in 2020, it very much feels like it should have been written for 2020. So it talks about a lot of things and reminds us what's great about this country in a time of polarization. It goes into patriotism and service, and my favorite chapter is about books. So I'm going to read for you a little excerpt from that chapter that speaks specifically about libraries. So it says, still libraries represent an aspirational notion of democracy. They were and still are civic institutions that welcome anyone who wishes to become a more informed and independent citizen. So the words are very comforting and inspiring in this book, and I particularly love the chapter on books and libraries. So check it out from your library today. For my favorite book of 2020, it is Untamed by Glennon Doyle. Published in March of 2020, this book has received a lot of conversation. It's part of many book lists. It's available on audiobook read by the author, Glennon Doyle, and also available for checkout at your library. I enjoyed this book so much that I bought my own copy to keep and to highlight and to make notes in. It is in our nonfiction section, and it is quite popular, so you might have to put a hold on this one. But it is it is a memoir written by activist, author, speaker Glennon Doyle, and it really just speaks to female empowerment and experience and learning and trusting your own instincts and experiences. And I'm going to read to you my favorite section from the book. A woman becomes a responsible parent when she stops being an obedient daughter, when she finally understands that she is creating something different from what her parents created, when she begins to build her island, not to their specifications, but to hers, when she finally understands that it is not her duty to convince everyone on her island to accept and respect her and her children. It is her duty to allow onto her island only those who already do, and who will walk across the drawbridge as beloved, respectful guests they are. That's just a little snippet of Untamed. Check it out today. All right, so that is my 2020 Best Books wrap up. And I just wanted to let you know that we have a wide selection of digital content available for our patrons. We have multiple platforms for ebooks e-audiobooks, and we're even coming soon with more video streaming possibilities for our patrons. So make sure you check out our digital resources. Take that library outside of the stacks and bring it into your home by going to our website and looking for those online resources. Take care, everybody, and be healthy.